The ancient city of Joppa bustled with life. Merchants hawked their wares, sailors mended their nets. The air was filled with the sounds of commerce and the scent of the sea, creating a vibrant tapestry of daily life. Children played in the crowded streets, their laughter echoing through the narrow alleys, adding a sense of joy and innocence to the bustling environment. In this bustling city, a woman named Dorcas lived a life that stood out. Her presence was a beacon of hope and kindness amidst the daily hustle and bustle. She was known not for her wealth or status, but for her uncommon kindness. Her actions spoke louder than any riches could. Dorcas was a follower of Jesus, and her life reflected his love. Her faith was the foundation of her actions, guiding her every step. She possessed a heart full of compassion, especially for the widows of Joppa. These women, often left to fend for themselves, found a guardian in Dorcas. These women, often overlooked and forgotten, found solace and support in Dorcas. Her kindness was a lifeline in their times of need. She was their friend, their advocate, and their source of practical help. Her support went beyond mere words. It was tangible and heartfelt. Dorcas's kindness was not limited to words. She was always ready to lend a helping hand, making a real difference in the lives of those around her. She put her faith into action, using her skills to make a tangible difference in the lives of others. Her needlework was a testament to her dedication and love. She was known for her skilled needlework, creating beautiful garments for those in need. Each piece she crafted was a labor of love, meant to bring warmth and dignity to the wearer. Her hands were rarely still, always working to bring comfort and joy to those around her. Through her tireless efforts, Dorcas left an indelible mark on her community, one stitch at a time. The widows of Joppa held a special place in Dorcas's heart. They were often the most vulnerable members of society, left alone to fend for themselves and their children. Dorcas saw their need and responded with love. She became their provider, their comforter, and their friend. Dorcas used her gift of sewing to meet a very practical need. She made clothes for the widows, ensuring they had warm garments for the colder months and respectable attire for their daily lives. Each stitch was an act of love, a tangible expression of her care and concern. But Dorcas's ministry extended far beyond providing material goods. She offered companionship and support, visiting the widows in their homes, listening to their sorrows and celebrating their joys. Her presence brought comfort and hope to their lives. The news spread through Joppa like a cold wind, chilling the hearts of everyone who heard it. Dorcas, the kind and compassionate woman who had touched so many lives, was dead. Sickness had claimed her life, leaving a void in the community that no one else could fill. Her absence was felt deeply by all who knew her. The widows, especially, were heartbroken, their sorrow palpable and overwhelming. They had lost their dearest friend and benefactor, the one who had always been there for them in their times of need. As was the custom, Dorcas's body was prepared for burial with great care and respect. The widows gathered around her, weeping openly and clutching the garments she had made for them, each stitch a memory of her kindness. Their grief was a testament to the profound impact Dorcas had had on their lives, a legacy of love and generosity. Yet even in their grief, a glimmer of hope emerged, a faint light in the darkness of their sorrow. News had reached them of a man named Peter, a follower of Jesus who had performed miracles and brought hope to many. He was in a nearby town, and the believers in Joppa sent 2 men to urge him to come quickly, hoping for a miracle. Would he do something to change their fate? The air was thick with anticipation and hope. Peter responded immediately to the plea, traveling to Joppa with the 2 men. He entered the room where Dorcas lay, surrounded by grieving widows. They showed him the garments she had made, tears streaming down their faces as they recounted her acts of kindness. Peter asked everyone to leave the room. He knelt beside Dorcas and prayed fervently. Then turning to the lifeless body, he spoke with authority. "Tabitha, arise!" At his words, Dorcas's eyes opened. She sat up, alive and well. The impact of this miracle was immediate and profound. The news spread like wildfire through Joppa. People were astonished, their hearts filled with awe and wonder. They had witnessed the power of God at work, bringing life from death. The raising of Dorcas was not just a remarkable event, it was a turning point for many in Joppa. Her resurrection was a powerful sign that left an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of the people. This miracle, a testament to the power of Jesus, led many to believe in him. It was a moment that transcended the ordinary, bringing a divine touch to the lives of those who witnessed it. Dorcas's life, marked by kindness and compassion, had planted seeds of faith that blossomed through her death and resurrection. Her actions spoke louder than words, creating ripples of goodwill that spread far and wide. Dorcas's story reminds us that even small acts of kindness can have a significant impact. Her legacy teaches us that no act of love is ever wasted and every gesture of kindness counts. Her life, though seemingly ordinary, touched countless lives. Through her selfless service, she became a beacon of hope and a source of inspiration for many. Her legacy lived on, inspiring others to follow in her footsteps, demonstrating love and compassion to those in need. Her story continues to motivate people to act with kindness and empathy. The story of Dorcas is a testament to the power of a life lived in service to others. It shows us that true greatness lies in serving others with a humble heart. It reminds us that God values humble service, and that our actions, however small, can have eternal consequences. Every act of kindness is a step towards a better world. Like Dorcas, we are called to be beacons of hope and love in a world that desperately needs it. Let us strive to make a difference, one kind act at a time. Are you using your gifts to serve others? If you found this video encouraging, share with someone today.